Are you kidding me?
That's 5 kilos in 6 weeks. That's what making YouTube videos, eating mugop, stopping at service stations does. When you're over 40, it's quite difficult to get rid of the extra little roll around the middle. So I'm going to head to town and you'll see what I do anyway to try and get rid of the love handles. Okay guys, maybe you remember I did a video on the Mystery Mansion. I think it was the cost of living in Thailand episode 4. And the place hadn't been sold or rented for, I don't know how long, 10, 15 years? Check it out now. There must be 8 cars in there and the windows are newspapered up. I'm not going to poke my camera around too much because I'm not exactly sure what's going on in there, to be honest. Your guess is as good as mine. Well, I just had an Al Pacino Scarface chainsaw scene come into my head, so I thought I'd better get back in the car. I'm sure it's pretty innocent. Maybe a group of people sharing the rent and newspaper on the windows to keep the sun out. I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here anyway. So here we are, this is where I burn my calories. It might look a bit like something from Soviet Russia, but I love this place and you'll see why. Right, so you still got to sign in. This is the button. Okay. So, the reason why I come here is to get a 50-metre pool to myself, pretty much. I usually come here, well I used to come here before picking up Annie, but now I just pop in about a quarter of an hour before it opens, and even when it's open there's hardly anyone here, so yeah, let's get some links in. Oh, that's good. Oh. It's a lot easier on your joints as well. I used to do a lot of running and knack up my knees, so this is really good if you've got any joint problems, and if you live near a provincial swimming pool, get yourself down there for 10-20 baht, you have a great workout.
1 hour later.
That was great. Hello mate, you alright? So yeah, you can't go wrong for 20 baht. When I'm back in the UK, it costs about £4 or £5, and you have to share a lane with 3 or 4 other people. After having the pool to yourself, yeah, I wasn't happy. But the rules in these places are quite strict. You can't just go wandering in there with your bikini on, with a lilo and a case of beer on your arm. There are regulations in terms of what you wear. You have to wear proper swimming trunks. The lady in there is really nice. I've known her a long time, but she will chuck you out, and I've seen her do it to guys who are just wearing swim shorts with some lining in. So yeah, be warned. And this place is cool. We've got the football ground there, some training pitches. Swimming pool is just over the corner there. We've got a gymnasium. You've got an actual gym there. It's also a government-run gym. It costs 20 baht to get in. It's usually full of housewives on the running machines, and there's usually a queue for the machines, so I don't bother with that unless you're into housewives. Yeah, for me, having a workout in the pool and doing some bodyweight exercises pretty much does it. Ton yen mi con yer na con yer pai wing jogging na ben oan no oan na oh chai ben oan. I think I just got fat shamed by the security guard. Nice one. Well, I deserve it, eating all the pies, and I'm going to go to market and pick up something healthy. So, go to my little veg place. I've never tried it here actually. I'll have to give this place a go. It's quite good. But yeah, that's what I mean when you come out shopping or into town, you're just surrounded by food. It's very difficult not to oblige, you know. Right, here we go. Start healthy, we get some pumpkin. And get some carrots. It's good for soups. Body cap any night. Okay, na? Now these guys, if you saw my last video making the pumpkin and egg, you can do the same with these. These are called boa. And you peel them and cut them up and you fry them up with egg. They taste great and they're nice and healthy. So yeah, that's some of that. Cap. Oh yeah, can make a few soups out of that, I reckon. Oh. I mean, you can eat healthily in Thailand, but it's not easy when you've got all these food stalls around you. But yeah, you have to try and control yourself. Alright, I know what you're thinking. Well, there is a little bit of the story. I was at 7-Eleven and I was paying the water bill. I came out, the car park was full where I normally park, so I had to park in my favourite restaurant, and that does the best moo gor in LOUK. And yeah, I thought I'd get a Pak Pik Pao moo gor. I haven't actually shown you guys this on my channel, so it's purely educational. Not interested in that. I mean, look at that. That looks much more tasty. So Pak Pik Pao moo gor, well basically it's quite a sweet dish. It's made with roasted chili paste, and it's usually served with more vegetables, maybe green beans or baby corn, but this one only seems to have onion and chili. Okay, so that's a Pak Pik Pao moo gor, you see? Educational. Yeah, Bob hasn't changed much since we last saw him. But there really has not been much rain here at all for the last 2 or 3 weeks, to be honest. You can see the grass is sort of turning yellow again. And this is actually another Bob. Well, I mean, it's not Bob. I mean, Bob is his own bush, but it's a relative of Bob. And even though I water him or her every evening, by the afternoon, the leaves are looking a bit limp. But these are the flowers that Bob should be producing soon. So yeah, I'm going to have to water this grass around the house, and yeah, it's been cloudy a lot recently, but yeah, heavy clouds but no rain. I did hear that this year it might be like a El Nino, or you know, the dry season is going to be pretty harsh, but to be honest, last dry season nearly wiped me out, and I'd like to say thank you to guys that have been giving me suggestions, but there's not much you can do, really. I've got a borehole in the land next door, but that dries up after, well, by February. So, yeah, I mean, look at this. By the afternoon, he's not looking too happy. And I water them every day with good water from the back. I've got a little nest in here. I don't know. What kind of bird builds that nest? Anyone know? See, I actually know who would know that. Is Ali. I forgot the name of your channel, mate, which is terrible, but I'm going to put it up now. He does really good stuff on wildlife and birds, and he vlogs in Chiang Mai. And yeah, really nice guy. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description below. Check it out. But yeah, this is pretty yellow. Anyway, better than it was before. Oh boy. Alright, son. Thank you guys for commenting in the last video. I appreciate it. I will be doing more topics, or discussing more topics as they arise. Yes, and another big thank you to Jonny, There's Something Happening, and Frazer from Frazer Hatyai channel. You recommended my channel and sent some subscribers my way, so welcome to all of you. They're both great channels. If you don't know them, I will leave their channel links in the description below, so check them out and subscribe, because yeah, for YouTubers, when you see the sub count go up, yeah, it puts a smile on my face. Right, anyway, enough of that, time for news update. Now, with the country opening up to a select group of foreigners next month, it seems medical and wellness tourists are being especially welcomed, with the ability to travel freely within the country once their 14-day quarantine has passed. About 1,700 foreigners from 17 countries have already registered to Thailand for medical and wellness services. So with the travel bubbles expected to come into effect in September, Pattaya has been added to the list of locations available to visitors. Now, only islands such as Koh Samui and Phuket were initially designated for tourists under the travel bubble scheme. So hopefully this will provide some kind of income to the many tourist hotspots in and around the Pattaya area. A new story I quite enjoyed yesterday, a steamroller destroyed 700 illegal exhaust pipes taken from motorbike races in Pattaya. These modified exhausts create a huge racket and are often involved in street racing. A nationwide crackdown arrested over 5,600 racers and seized more than 17,700 bikes nationwide. Things should certainly be a lot quieter. Right, phrase of the day. Yay! Okay, welcome to Phrase of the Day. Now, I'm doing it here because the lighting is better than there on the terrace, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'm going to continue with questions that I'm often asked. Now, if you are conducting some sort of business or you're in a government office, you might be asked if you speak Thai. Put Thaiได้ไหมครับ? Is that right, Jenny?
พูดไทยได้ไหมคะ
Right, it's close enough. Basically, can you speak Thai? Put is speak, Thai, the language. Dai is can, and my classifies that whole phrase as a question or a yes-no question with clap and ka at the end for politeness. So there are three answers to that question. If you speak great Thai like Thai talk with Paddy, you'd say I'll put Thai dai klap.
พูดไทยได้ค่ะ
If you speak Thai like me, which is just okay and can get by, it would be put Thai dai nid noi klap.
พูดไทยได้นิดหน่อยค่ะ
If you speak no Thai or hardly any Thai, you'd say put Thai me dai klap.
พูดไทยไม่ได้ค่ะ
So there you go. You will be asked that question often if you live here, and now you'll know what to say. Okay, that's all for today, folks. A bit of a spur of the moment video, but I'm sure you've all been there where you can't find anything to wear because you've been eating all the pies or eating too much food. But Thailand is full of temptation. There is food everywhere, and cold beer goes down so well on a warm evening or a hot evening. It's very difficult to resist. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to say stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you in the next video.